Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the Gothic Republican here. I'm enjoying my lunch, and I'm like half asleep but not all here. And I like this picture because it's the Goosebumps logo. This one. I'm a very conservative person. I'm for freedom of speech. I'm for human rights, and I'm for the First, Second Amendment rights in our Constitution. I'm a person as a constitutionalist, and I'm a very traditional liberal. The one thing that irritates me the most, or makes me more matter, that irritates me more than liberals, more than progressives, more than any of these SJW, social justice warrior, PC culture jackasses, is the one thing I hate is people from the alt-right. I hate people who are white nationalists, neo-Nazis, because the left likes to use them to attack me and other conservatives and other anti-progressives, and they try to lump us all in the same category. They like to label Milo Yiannopoulos, they like to label Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, Gavin McInnes, and Paul Joseph Watson as alt-right. They like to label Donald Trump as alt-right, which is, they're the opposite of alt-right. There's a difference between the alt-right and conservatives. They're completely two differences. And these Marxist, moronic, socialist babies are using the alt-right neo-Nazis as a tool, a weapon against conservatives. And conservatives want nothing to do with the alt-right or white nationalists. We hate them. And if you don't believe me, watch this video here. A bunch of white nationalists tried to walk into a Trump rally, and guess what happens? And this is in Kentucky, my home state, full of rednecks.
Get her out. Get her out. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Yeah. And she held it. Come on. No. Where's the plan stand, man? Take your rednecks up. Get the fuck out of here. You guys don't, we will. If you don't, we will. Hey guys. That's bullshit. No racism here! No racism here! No racism here! Go back to redneck!
A bunch of pro-Trump, patriotic Americans kicking out white supremacists out of the rally. And good, we should kick them out, because they make us look bad. And the left uses that as a weapon against us. It doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter where you come from, what religion, and your stance on life. You can be conservative just like anybody else. And painting us as racist, highly untrue, and completely ignorant. Even our economic policies are quite different. The alt-right are a bunch of socialists. Racist socialists, but socialist. Self-entitled babies. They say, I want, because it's my skin color. And conservatives, we believe in free market capitalism. There's a big difference there. And of course, you hear differently from the Young Turks and CNN and that fake helter-skelter media that they spew out.
Alright, I understand, because that's bullshit! Get the f*** off the phone! That's racist! You're racist! Get the f*** out! Get the f*** out!
I don't know why you're yelling. It's a simple...
Get the f*** out! Get off the phone!
Get the f*** off the stage, you blue-eyed limey f***! Shut up, bitch!
Whoa. Okay, we're trying to have a reasonable discussion!
Yeah, the media these days are a bit of a joke. And don't forget, liberals' kryptonite, the black conservative and the black Trump supporter. Preach it, sister, preach it. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah! And there's even people on the left, leaving the left, and basically being the anti-progressives and saying no. Because they're scaring their own demographic away. And slowly but surely, people are realizing they're complete fakes.
For years now, I have watched as the left has devolved into intolerant, inflexible, illogical, hateful, misguided, ill-informed, un-American, hypocritical, menacing, callous, ignorant, narrow-minded, and at times, blatantly fascistic behavior and rhetoric. Liberalism has been co-opted and absorbed by the very characteristics it claims to fight against. For years now, I've watched as people on the left have become anesthetized to their own prejudices and bigotry, and the prejudices and bigotry of those around them who echo their values. I have watched as formerly sensible people who claim to reject racism have come to embrace the principles of universally hating and blaming all of society's problems on all people who have white skin. I have witnessed the irony of advocacy for gender equality morph into blatant hatred and intolerance of men and masculinity.
And that's the one thing I do say. I don't want to go down that road of identity politics. And we need to reject, and I mean reject, the bigots who are white supremacists and the alt-right out of the right. They're not even right-wing. They're not even left-wing. They're not liberals. They're not conservatives. They're self-entitled pricks. And they're just as worse, or even worse, or more worse than the SJW crying, whining Marxist babies on the left. And that's the one video I came across with an interview with Richard Spencer. And, wow. Hello, how's it going? It's me, Lavere. Unfortunately, Sky News put a copyright on the video. So I can't show the video. I can't insult Richard Spencer on the interview that he did. Richard Spencer literally thinks that fucking slavery and racism and white supremacy actually helped out black people. I don't know how it helped out black people getting harassed, bullied, or, opening up your door up in your porch and seeing a fucking fiery cross with death threats. Somehow Richard Spencer thinks that was a fantastic thing for black people. Oh god, I don't know who's more retarded, Richard Spencer or the fucking alt left and their identity politics of, Antifa and Black Lives Matter BS. So they're both fucking retarded. Sorry for the language. And Sky News, you guys are real dicks. Thanks a lot. And also that Richard Spencer thinks that slavery was beneficiary to black people. No, it wasn't. I don't know, getting forced to work in hot fields in the deep south over 100 degrees, I don't think that would be a fantastic idea, Richard Spencer. You moron. I swear, this guy, he's such a homophobe. I really think that he's so deep in the closet, if you go around his area and you go download the app of Grindr, I guarantee you probably find his closeted case ass on there. He does sound like a homo. So, to be honest with you, I'll talk to you guys later. Continue with the video. Sorry about the disappointment. Bye. Oh, one other thing I completely forgot. I lost my job because the simple fact of it was the business I was working for was closing down. So that's why I haven't posted for God knows when. And I was mean, and my hair's all messed up because I just woke up. And also, they kicked off Alex Jones off of YouTube, Facebook, and all these other platforms. But yet, somehow, the YouTube channel of the alt-right white supremacist jackasses, they're allowed to have their YouTube channel. But yet, Alex Jones, who's known for being a lunatic conspiracy theorist, sometimes he's right, sometimes he's wrong, it's win or lose. He gets kicked off and deplatformed, but yet you're going to let the white supremacist bigots like Richard Spencer to keep his YouTube channel? I think YouTube, Facebook, I think your priorities are all fucked up. Really, it really is. Yeah, he's right. He's a total fucking bigot. I mean, there's a difference between being proud for being white, which is, really honest with you, and unlike the left who wants to bash on white people and shame them, there's some good aspects about white culture and, white history that was pretty good. And same thing with black culture. There was a lot of innovators and a lot of people who were black, white, Asian, Mexican, and that's something to be proud of. We should be proud of our country by being a diverse nation. Richard Spencer, you're a moron.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are a fucking idiot.
And yeah, I can't argue with Richard Spencer about this. White people were the conquerors, and also we were the innovators. So, but going through history, long down the road, we gave other people other chances, people of different race, to thrive and go forward as good as us. But we should look forward and still keep on going, instead of just looking back and holding grudges, like we're doing today. And I think Richard Spencer is a closeted homosexual. And I'm guessing you're wondering why I'm wearing this t-shirt of a Nazi symbol. Well, what do you think? I'm a Jew wearing a Nazi symbol, pissing off Nazis. There you go. Hell, I'm like Mel Brooks here. And yes, he is definitely right. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And there's some things that Richard Spencer, there's a few things that he did say before in the past that I'm like, I kind of agree with it. Yeah, white people are discriminated against. But two wrongs don't make a right. Making an ethno-state is stupid. Saying black people benefit from slavery, that's just a bunch of horse shit. You have every right to say what you want to say, and that's your freedom of speech. But it's my freedom of speech to criticize your speech and say, hey, I think you're dumb. That's you're not safe from criticism.
Wow! You're an idiot!
I swear, I don't know why people listen to him. This guy is a complete joke. Well, I feel like listening to some Joy Division. or Blue Monday.
It's Pepe's become kind of a symbol.
And no, I'm not advocating violence against him. I just think it's kind of funny and hilarious how many memes you can make out of this. And if I even met him in person, I'll probably debate with him and call him an idiot. That's about as good as it gets. Yeah, these Antifa idiots don't know how to fight fair. Got sucker punched. I mean, you can only imagine if they fought a Proud Boy or somebody like me, how fast they would go down. Even the Antifa member had a weapon in their hand, they would still get knocked down easily.
Don't give it! Hey! Don't give it to the Nazis!
Fatality. Finish him.
Test your luck. Finish him.
For all you white trash, white supremacists, neo-Nazis, alt-right, Richard Spencer types, do me a favor. If you really want to help Trump, how about this right here? You need to shut the fuck up.